Hello, Liz here with Liz's Crafts. Today I'm going to show you how to take a piece of this stencil. We're going to use the Ride a Unicorn with the unicorn symbol right here. And I'm going to put it on my granddaughter's shirt. We're going to be using the white permanent ink, and both of these products are from Magnolia Design Co. If you do decide to order, please order from Liz Yonkey. That's LIZYONKEY .magnoliadesignco.com. I do get a little commission on this, and it does not cost you anything extra than you would normally pay. So my granddaughter's into unicorn. She's 5 years old, and she really wants a shirt with unicorns on it. So I told her I would do one for her. So this is just a regular cotton shirt. I guess it's cotton, or at least partially cotton. And I'm going to put my stencil on it. You don't have to fuzz it because it's going on material. So that's okay. I'm going to put it part way down. Now I do have a piece of cardboard on the inside of the shirt here so that it doesn't get on, so the ink doesn't get on the inside of the shirt. So I'm just going to do the Ride a Unicorn. And I'm using the white permanent ink. And all I did was put some on my squeegee. Now this is a cut apart squeegee. It comes bigger than this, but you can cut it into different sizes so that it's easier to work with. And I highly recommend doing that because like right here, I don't want to do the mermaid. So I want to make sure that I stay clear of that. And it's pretty close to the end on a unicorn. So if you use a smaller squeegee, it will help you just get the part of the stencil that you want. And then you just scrape the excess off, put it back in your pot, and then I'll show you how to heat set this to make it so that when you wash it, it is not going to come off. Now, when you use your stencils, you want to clean them right away. Since I'm doing this, I won't be able to do that. So I have this pan of just regular water, cold water from the spigot. And I'm just going to remove this. Oh yeah. Ride a Unicorn. She's going to love this. So I'm just going to put this stencil face down in the water, and I'm pushing it down in there so that my permanent ink does not get stuck in the screen portion of my stencil. And now what I want to do is go ahead and dry this before I attempt to heat set it. Normally you would let it dry for several hours. I'm just going to use my heat gun on it. And I'm sorry, it's kind of loud. Now you want to make sure your ink is dry before you try to heat set it. If you don't, if it's not dry, when you put your iron on it and move it around, it could smear it. So make sure it's dry. Okay, and I will post the links for the stencil and the ink when I post this video. Now, isn't this nice? It just takes this plain shirt and turns it into something your kids will love. And I think this is just a very versatile stencil because it talks about unicorns, fairies, of course your mermaids, and stars. So I really like it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this scrap piece of material. I'm going to put it over top of where I stenciled. And I have my iron here. It is set for no steam and it's on the highest setting, which is linen. And I am going to just go over where I stenciled with my iron. Now you want to be careful that you move it around so you don't burn your materials. And you want to do this for several minutes. I did a shirt for my husband. He just had a plain gray t-shirt with short sleeves. And I used the stencil that has a big cross on it and it says, "Not today, Satan." He has worn that several times. He's washed it and dried it several times. So, you know, these stencils with the permanent ink work really well. And I think it looks just as good as if you would have bought it at the store. Okay. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do it again. I probably don't have to, but I want to. And I just want, you know, I just want you to see how easy and simple and quick this process is. And it really didn't take much ink at all. And I had already used the stencil once for a wall hanging that I had made for her. So when you count that I've already used it twice, it pays off because these are reusable stencils. Oh man, I got a bubble in my, I guess it'll go back down. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no. I should have put something underneath her shirt. Her mommy's gonna kill me. Oh, this is terrible. And I knew that because I did a pillow like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, when you do it on a table like this, you should do it on your ironing board. You need to put something down because, you know what? I just got stuff all over the back of her shirt. But let me see if I can work this off. Ugh. My daughter's gonna hate me for this. So let's see if I can work this off. And turn it around. And see if I can get it off the shirt and onto this material. Oh, no. This is just not good. Well, I'm scraping a lot of it off. I think it's just glue that was on, probably Mod Podge, that was on my table. So, you know, don't make the mistakes I make. Make sure you put some material down if you're going to do it on something other than your ironing board. And plus, the iron did put a bubble in my table. It'll probably go down once it cools down, but again, don't do what I did. Okay, so how am I going to explain this to my daughter? Hey, I did a good job on the front, but, you know, don't look at the back. because I got some stuff on it. I'm gonna keep trying to get this off. A lot of it is coming off. It's just flaking. It's I think it's a dried Mod Podge that was on the table. So that just shows you how that Mod Podge and the iron works. You know, like we were doing the Mod Podge and the iron and the paper earlier. Okay. Well, I'll continue working on that. Maybe I can get it off with the brush. But anyway, this is what you get if you do it right. Don't worry about the back of mine. Just look at the front. It's so cute. And it's just a quick little video on how to do this with Magnolia products. And if you like it, please feel free to make yourself one, or your granddaughter, your grandson, whomever. But I will post this and I will see you later. Keep crafting.